Let's talk home mining real quick. If you guys are in the market for your next home miner, I highly recommend ASICmarketplace.com. They have some of my home favorites like the Bidax Gamma 601, the new Supra Hex 701, and look at this, the Canaan Avalon Q, one of my favorite home miners, especially for heating during the fall and winter. And they got some of the new ones out there. The Nerd Miner, Nerd QX version 6.1, as well as the Beast Octa Axe. I can't wait to get one of these. Really looking forward to it. Finally, if you guys are in the market for parts, they actually just started carrying parts for home miners as well as full-size ASIC miners, power supplies, cables, adapters, as well as even control boards. Listen, when you're at checkout over at ASICmarketplace.com, use the checkout code TheHobbyistMiner for $100 off. Check out the links directly down below. Hello, good evening. Weird, right? Usually it's like good afternoon or good morning, but here we are. Good evening. How is it going, guys? Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Do appreciate it. We're doing a 5 o'clock stream. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe this is the new Thursday live stream time. We'll have to kind of chat it out. Let me turn this music down. There we go. That should be better. But welcome, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Guys, we're live on TikTok. We're live on Twitter, we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube. So thank you everybody for coming to hang out with me. Maybe this hour, this 5 o'clock hour, is more suitable for hitting up some other audiences that can't traditionally join me at 12:30, which is when I usually go live. Thursdays is something new, something I've been slowly adding into the mix over the last 2 weeks. We'll see if it works out. Tuesday, we're locked in. Thursday, we'll see what happens. Absolutely, for sure. But thank you guys for joining me. Do appreciate it. 5 o'clock here in Pennsylvania. End of the workday for most people. But yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We're going to be talking crypto mining tonight, Bitcoin mining. You know, a big topic that I put for, as the title of today's live stream is I should have done this a while ago or something of that sort. Let's see. The exact title was... Where are you? Here it is. The exact title, I should have done this a long time ago, is the exact title of today's live stream. And I want to talk about miners that like I should have sold, that I still have, that I should have sold. What are they worth now and kind of where I'm stuck. But let's go ahead and chat with some of you guys in chat. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. We got Bare Naked Miner. 5 p.m. only means if beers are involved. Brother, we're good. We're good. We got ourselves a little beverage here. You know, so to all of you guys that are on the East Coast, we'll enjoy a beverage here together. This is adult apple juice, right? Adult apple juice for sure. Got ourselves a little frosty mug here. I feel like, you know, we're bringing back some of these past traditions of our evening live streams and such. So cheers to everybody in chat for coming in early, coming to hang out with me. I do appreciate it. I'll say cheers to those over on TikTok and those of you guys over on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Cheers, guys. Just something light. You know, it's a summer beer. Corona's perfect. Right up that avenue. Always good. Joker goes, Monster Energy. Yep, you know, there you go. There you go. But welcome, guys. Number of moderators coming out in chat here. Saw Max Voltage here. Saw Joker here. Nick, man, it's 5 p.m. You better be up by now. Let's be honest here. But also a lot of members here. So Bare Naked Miner is here. Casey Moulton is here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Little Finny is here, another member of the channel. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me tonight. I do very much appreciate it. I did see a lot of you guys had mentioned Red Panda Mining's live stream earlier today. I think he was live at 2-ish, 3-ish, somewhere around there. And he was doing some AI rig build stuff. And I caught it for like a few minutes. Saw he was doing VAST, which I was very surprised about. He's just been very hyper focused on QuickPod. I think QuickPod's the private platform he's with. And so I was surprised to see him doing that. But glad to see that, you know, which is absolutely great. I enjoyed seeing a little bit of the struggles there on VAST. What I have found is like, and Max and others can attest to this, is that you can't just go ahead and like find a guide that's going to show you how to do everything step by step. You really, what I ended up doing, SimplePod, thank you. What I ended up doing was actually creating my own guide based off of some links that Max had sent in the past, watching some of Mining King's content a while back, and then going ahead and just like adding to it as I went. So like a very big one with like AI rigs is like, that's why I've never created a guide on it, because like the guide I create will not be accurate to the guide that you need. And it's going to vary per person, per situation. I mean, it's going to be wild, especially when you're talking about the BIOS and such stuff like that. So for me, I ended up creating my own. I have it as in like a checklist setup. And when I set up a new one, I just run through it. And I have it down now, like no problem at all, which is nice, which works out well. Even like the hard part is like you couldn't take someone's like massive script, copy and paste it. There's reboots in there. There's some things you got to tweak in there, especially driver wise. So there's just no one setup rules all, especially when it comes down to AI rig rentals. There is almost like a template or a cookie cutter setup that you could use, but you're going to run into some snags along the way that you're going to need to utilize AI, or you're going to need to find another guide to address. But as of now, I'm pretty solid. There's about 2 errors that I've run into that are constant, that I have workarounds for, that can kind of get me and keep me moving, which is nice. Okay. Oh, that's good. Nice and good, you know, right now. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Let's see here. We have Mark Smith. I woke up due to tornado watches again in eastern Oklahoma. I think I got hoodwinked from buying a nerd miner. I couldn't get my JSON to work with my hash watcher. Interesting. Crazy about tornadoes. I haven't been following along, but I've seen a few people mention about tornadoes out west, so it's wild to hear that for sure. That's occurring. I mean, that's no joke whatsoever, which is nuts. You need to try my script. It takes pretty much everything into account with one VAST install script as a custom ISO. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to enter the custom information that you need out of VAST, you know, when you get started with that. Yeah, I'd be interested to take a look at it, how it's handling reboots and then kicking off scripts after reboots. How are you addressing that? I'm very curious, Max. Also, guys, you see I got the new shirt, one of the new shirts on today. Check it out, Hobbyist, with the ASIC miner on there. So those of you guys that are curious on like, hey, what's that shirt gonna look like? It's super comfortable, super breathable. It's a little bit smaller than I want, so my next set of these, I might order the XLs. I think it's because of just the material themselves. But yeah, check it out. It's got the American flag on the left side, the Hobbyist Miner logo on the other. On the tag here, it says Hobbyist, and on the back actually has the other ASIC as well, which is cool. Joker, that is awesome. Is there a hash rate giveaway? No, I don't traditionally do hash rate giveaways. Bare Naked Miner says, nice shirt, got one on order. That is awesome. Happy to hear that. If you guys are interested or want the mods, do !mod in chat. But let's go ahead and do this real quick. So we're going to jump through some things. We are going to do some easy mining tonight. It's always a great thing to jump into a live stream and see that Bitcoin is up. You know, we've been down for a while. We've been absolutely down. What's up, Philbert? How are you? Wahid, how are you? Welcome back there. Alex, happy to see you. Have you ever mined Zcash on NiceHash? I have not. But I will have my Z15 Pro coming in. You love the mug? Yes, this is our frosty mug. I just pulled it out of the fridge. We're drinking adult apple juice here. But yeah, I have a Z15 Pro coming in, brand new. Should be here at the end of April or super beginning of May. So I'll have a video out on that. Super hyped, super excited. We've been talking about that more recently a lot too, which is good. Dogecoin almost breaking 10 cents again. Thank God. Like, please, like, get me to 15. All right, just like, am I asking much? We don't need 20. Can I just have 15? Like, I need that daily profitability back. Please, please, please. Do you gamble the Hobbyist Miner? I can give you places to get free play if so. I'll be going to Vegas. I may partake. It depends. Right now, I have a pretty busy schedule starting to fill up in Vegas. I'm taking full advantage. Those of you guys not familiar, Bitcoin Vegas is coming up here very, very quickly. 2 weeks. So like this week is going to be crazy busy for me because I need to create 2 weeks worth of content and edit 2 weeks worth of content in 1 week. So if you reach out to me and I don't get back to you, please don't get frustrated. Literally just re-message me. And like great opportunity to be like on the plane or when I have downtime in Vegas. But yes, I'll be at Bitcoin Vegas. I fly out on Sunday. I'll be there with the Terra hosting team, which will be great. Be hanging out with them for a while. And I'll be there till fly back on Thursday. But yeah, my schedule is filling up pretty quickly. I got dinners and cocktail hours, meetings, you know, quite a bit. I got some breakfast I scheduled some breakfast meetings every day. I have a breakfast meeting that I've set up just to take full advantage of it. And then as you guys know, at a lot of these events, like there's multiple great events each evening. So I'm trying to figure out like, okay, whose cocktail hour can I go skip out on the dinner and go to someone else's dinner, is kind of where I'm at right now. So we'll be very, very busy, Tech Man. So we will see. Based off of the time difference, I don't think I'll probably have time to go hit up any of the casinos because there's some of these dinners that end at like midnight because a lot of things are late in the evenings, like a 10 to 12 dinner, and then that's midnight in Vegas, which means it's 3 a.m. here. So it's going to be brutal. Like, you see me without coffee or an energy drink, you should be absolutely concerned. Absolutely concerned. But what I wanted to do is I got all the funds over and good to go for easy mining. I had to approve the wallet. Those of you guys not familiar, I sent Bitcoin over. I was empty. We were running on E last live stream. I went ahead and added some Bitcoin, about $130 in Bitcoin. I moved over to NiceHash, and that's what we're going to do some easy mining with today, which should be a lot of fun and should be good. Retro Mike, there's 24 hours in a day. You got midnight to 6 a.m. Listen, I get you. I get you. Trust me. I burn that candle on both ends way too often, Retro Mike. But I appreciate it. Are you, Retro Mike, I think, are you going to BTC Vegas? All right. All right. Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I saw on Twitter somewhere that you said you were going, which would be cool. I don't get to see Retro Mike often, but when I do, it's always a pleasure. All right, so taking a look here, we have the Caspa ones for easy mining. Not as much a fan. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just Caspa is like bottom of the barrel like right now. Oh, Retro Mike will be there. Awesome. Sounds good. Like Caspa, man, Caspa's price is rough. It's just, you'll hit a whole bunch of blocks. It's not worth a lot. So I'm just, We talked a lot about Caspa, I think, last live stream. I had mentioned that I sold off about 100,000 more recently just to move it into other things that I think are going to have more growth short term here. I'm still holding on to about $10,000 in Caspa, so I think that's, I don't know the math, 300 and some thousand Caspa at this point. Ravencoin is always sold out, so don't have that. Zcash every once in a while is available. We're not going to do that today. So we have Script, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. So I think we're going to go with all three of these today. Is kind of where my head's at. So let me get those purchased here. I think that's the better way to go. Run all three of these. We'll do some lower packages. We've gone some big boys and we've spent some money more recently. Now, granted, we've hit some Bitcoin Cash blocks. We hit a team Bitcoin Cash block, and then we hit a full Bitcoin Cash block on here as well, which has been really, really nice. Caspa helped you buy ASICs. Love it. I love when I hear people that take their rewards and go ahead and roll those rewards in mining directly into an ASIC purchase to now keep that going. That is the world I'm in. I mean, that's literally how I purchased a number. You know, my first full-size ASIC was an S19J Pro, but then what I did was I did pretty well. I got into Helium 5G early, and that's one thing that I love to tout quite a bit. Of like, I got into it early. My biggest win in crypto was getting into Helium early. It moved a few decimal places. I sold 50% of it, walked away with 5 figures, and I literally took that. I took that Helium, sold it into, and that was when it was the mobile token. Sold it into Solana, and then went ahead and I bought multiple, like my first big batch of ASICs was with that Solana. It never even moved into a bank account or anything. It just went right to Solana. I think it was probably into USDT, and then went ahead and sent it for buying those. So, okay, we're going to go ahead. We're kicking off here. I'll zoom in here. We're going to kick this off. We're going to check in, guys, on this throughout the live stream. We got Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and we have Litecoin, Dogecoin on the script side of the world as well. And we'll kind of see how these go. We will be live till about 6:30 p.m., which should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Different time period. I love catching some new faces here, so welcome, guys. Absolutely. If you're over on TikTok, you're like, dude, what is he talking about? NiceHash has a platform called Easy Mining that allows you to purchase with Bitcoin solo hash rate is how that works. And we got quite a bit running right now. Dan Bulmer, Tangem have native Wingbits yet? Okay, I'm glad you brought this up. I posted on Twitter more today, about 5 days out from Wingbits. I'm going to mainnet. Somebody give me a 50,000 foot level of what this looks like for us as operators. Do we need to make any changes? What wallets are available out there for mainnet? What does the conversion look like from testnet token to mainnet token? Is there a certain amount that we can swap? I haven't looked into any of it. Call me naive, but asking you guys as the community what this is looking like. I have one Wingbits unit running here that's been running, I want to say, for well over a year now. So I'm very curious. I'm just kind of like, what's the TLDR? Give it to me, Joker. Let me know what the deal is. You have an email explaining all of it. Look at that. Are you starting an email club? The only downside about these mugs is they drip with condensation because the frozen part is slowly melting. It's like, oh my word. Absolutely. 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 All right, cool. So let's jump in here. Several of you guys actually coming in for the first time on TikTok. So absolutely a pleasure to see you guys. Let's go ahead and jump in over here. Awesome. Loading up a few things. All right, so while we're waiting for that easy mining to chug away and see what the latest is, they emailed everyone. Wouldn't mind a copy of that. Look at Dan. Dan's like, come on, pass it around. So let's talk about what I plan to talk about for today's live stream. And that is talking about hardware that I wish I sold, that I still have, that my goal is to part ways with, and just kind of what that really looks like. So right now, if I jump over here, I use the Jelly Bay to sell a lot of hardware. I also use eBay to sell a lot of hardware as well. The Jelly Bay you can use, like for me, I use USDT over there. But that being said, I have a few home miners for sale. The Lucky Miner LG07, 2 of the Brains BMM 101s, and 1 of the Bitcoin Merch X node plug and play Bitcoin nodes. That is runs Umbrel, so you can run all different types, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Caspa, all the different nodes out there if you're interested. But I have a few units out here, and I have to add a lot more home miners. I'm not selling out all my home miners. I just have a lot. I'm parting ways with some of this older stuff that I have, which is funny to call things older that are like a year or more older. And when I was looking at this earlier today, it really got me thinking of like, what other hardware do I have that I need to part ways with? And it really makes me think like, man, I should have parted ways with. And when you're selling hardware right now during the current market, it really isn't the best time, right? Those of you guys that have been around the block a few cycles know that like the perfect time to sell hardware is during the biggest pump bull run possibility, when everything is green, when your miner's making the most. And that's a hard one to swallow, right? Of like, oh, wait, So when my miner is making the most money, that is the best time to sell it. And the answer is yes, because your hardware, whether it's GPU, ASIC, whatever it is, it's an asset, and that asset can be resold. Now with GPUs, you have the upper hand because of the fact that GPUs have multi-purpose. A lot of people can use GPUs for gaming, and now with AI, versus ASICs are more traditionally one algorithm, and their main purpose is mining specifically. So you really have to take advantage of it. You're kicking yourself about selling your Z15 Pro. Not necessarily. I sold that Z15 Pro back in 2023, and it was a good sell then. Looking at it now, it's like, yeah, I wish I held on to it. But if you think about it, I think my last video I did on the Z15 Pro was in December of 2023. After that, it would have been put on a shelf collecting dust for 2 years. Like, you don't know what you don't know. But thinking about it, there's a few machines I have now that I wish I would have sold sooner that I'm going to be stuck with. So, great example. I have a miner that I decided to send back from hosting that I should have replaced a while ago. I sent an S21 there to replace this unit. And this is an Ice River AL3. Now, this isn't a lithium miner. And like, I am well past due. And what I mean by well past due is like, I am well over a year, I would say, past due, if not more, as to when I should have swapped this unit with like another miner. And now it's probably, I would guess, we're going to check eBay, probably worth $100. I sold my second AL3 8 months ago for $500. And I paid $4,500 for each of these when I got them. So you're looking at a $9,000 cost. Now, did I make my money back with these? Absolutely not. Why? Because Lithium tanked not too long after I got these, and Lithium's done nothing since then. Good evening, gentlemen. Ask Hobbyist how many tacos is too many. Listen, about 8 tacos is way too many at the taco place. But it was so good. It was so good. I think we did 6. I think we did 6 each. And you were like, oh yeah, I could go up for more. I was like, oh my word. They were really good though. Really, really good though. Yeah, Davio, absolutely. So like, if you have AL3s, it begs the question of, do you just throw it on a rack, let it collect dust, because it's not worth it to sell? So like AL3 right now, even at my electric rate, which is 7.5, let me update this. It says 7. And a lot of people got caught with their pants down with their AL3s, and they're just they're just upside down on it. And you have to make a decision. Do you just stock them and shelf them away, let them collect dust, and you hope 2 things? 1, a lithium someday at some point goes ahead and pumps, and you have a reason to pull them out, or 2, another project comes out utilizing the same algorithm that you can put it on there. I'm waiting for Bitmain to announce Alio miner release. Can I sell my Ice River units? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, Bitmain, who knows what they're gonna do there? Remember, Bitmain made that AL3, or no, Bitmain made an Alio announcement in an article format a while ago, and we never heard anything back about it. So if I look at the AL3, let's go over to eBay. Bitmain Antminer AL3. I'm guessing $100. $100 for an AL3. Let's take a look. I have not looked yet. I'm not cheating. So let's go down to sold. Yep. I just don't know anyone that's going to buy these. Okay, so on the 3rd, about 13 days ago, this is an AL1 Pro. This is the one. Wow, an AL1 Pro. Isn't this the unit? Didn't Voscoin buy one of these for like 30 grand? And I'm not trying to put salt in a wound here, but I thought he bought one of these for about 30 grand. Look at this. 225. AL, oh, this is the Bitmain AL1, 200. That's a D3, KA3. Man, are people not listing their AL3s? These are sold though. Sold. Oh, maybe I'll take Antminer out of it. It's showing all other units. Nope. I was looking to see. I'm not seeing AL3 in here anywhere. Let me go up and remove sold. Maybe people just can't even sell them. AL3. This AL3 from this company is selling for 4,000. There's a reason it's still for sale. Let's see. That's an L7, S17, E9. See the dog's barking at here. Hang on. Hang on. My dog's going crazy. There's somebody supposed to be coming to pick something up. Oh, it's Amazon. Amazon's here. But yeah, I'm not seeing the AL3 anywhere for sale. Oh, here we go. Ice River AL3, $150. Oh my word. I said 100. This is $150. He's got 3 available. Let's say when these are posted. When these items were posted. I don't think it does. I was gonna look for like 8 or something. But yeah, man, this guy's got one for $150. Can't even sell. Like, I imagine the network hash rate for a lithium has just absolutely bombed. Like, every person I know has these units off, and they have for over a year. I don't know what to do with it. If you guys had an AL3 right now, like, would you part ways with it and try to sell it? Or like, would you just shelf it and like take the L? Because for me, I feel like for like $150, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it for an AL3. Like, to sell on eBay, it's a $150 gamble. You might as well just shelf it and hope that it's a, what do they say, brighter skies at some point or something like that. Like, I turned off my GPUs today for the first time since 2017. Dang, that is wild. That means you've mined through some very interesting times. What type of GPUs are they? I'm very curious, Lars. What did DJ do? I don't know. I don't know what he did. What did he have? 20 units? I still have a few of them on my shelf. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with them? An AL0? Really? An AL0, brother? You might as well take that out. You might as well take the AL0 out and just like run it. Isn't that like 60 watts? Model 4. Panda told me, oh yeah, okay, all right. If Panda said it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? Shelf it, repurpose the PSU if needed. That's not a bad idea. It is an Ice River though. But yeah, I bet your shelf is awesome. Old school miners. Yeah, I would imagine. Fully Electric has like a museum over there. Yeah, the AL0, you might as well run it. It's like no watts at all. All right, so the AL3 we're gonna shelf. I think we're gonna shelf the AL3. Okay, so that's why he got out of mining. Yeah, I mean, DJ went in, took a huge gamble, but the issue was that DJ bought them when they were making like $20 a day. It was a good buy. No one would have foresold by the time he got them that the profitability would have dropped significantly. A4000s, 3070s, 1660s, 1660 guys, the old 1080s. Wow. Did you have free electric? I wonder if you had free electric, because some of those make 0 sense to have run over the last few years. I'm very curious on that, Lars. Oh my god, do I see the Hobbyist miner drop me from mod? No, I didn't unmod anybody. I've not been able to make a live stream in a while. That's weird. That's your fault. You weren't here. You got fired. Look at that. Welcome to Peasantville. Oh, that is awesome. Well said, Retro Mike. All right, so another miner that I have in the garage. This one actually has the DJ. Talking about DJ mines, oh my word. This one has a DJ mine sticker on it. It has the original DJ mine sticker that has the Ethereum logo on it. And that one is a K7. I had bought that from him probably for about 4,000, give or take, I think is what I paid for it. I can't remember. And this is an Ice River a Bitmain Antminer K7. Now the nice thing is this is the higher hash rate model, the 63.5 here, which is nice. And at my electric rate, it would be making 8 cents. Oh my god, what is my dog? There's someone that's supposed to pick up something from my doorstep, and I'm trying to figure out if it is why my dog. Nope, he's just barking. Excuse me. But yeah, so now here's my next one. I have this K7. I feel like the K7 we can get a little bit more money out of. I mean, listen, I got nothing against the Nervos project, CKB, but that hasn't done anything in years. I live in northern Norway. We have almost free electricity. Sometimes we even get paid. Wow, that's amazing. Is it hydro that you guys utilize over there? I'm actually talking to actually going to northern Norway. There is a immersion mining farm up there. I've been talking with them for almost a year now, because you can't travel over to and up into this area in northern Norway like several months out of the year. And so I'm talking with them going in August, where like the roads are clear, because if not, they don't go and clear the roads at all. Yeah, it's in northern Norway. It's like we're flying, I forget what airport, and then driving 3 hours north through like all these little island deals and stuff. I guess it's considered the Arctic Circle where this is at. But yeah, it's pretty badass. I haven't shared that really with anybody yet, but it is on the agenda for a mining farm tour to fly to Norway. So that's going to be really cool. I haven't bought the tickets yet. We're ironing all the details out, but if it works out, it'll be absolutely awesome. You could travel, you just need a local. That's crazy. That's crazy. So talking about the K7, let me take a look here. I want to see what these are going for, because I can't imagine it's very high. DKB has not done much at all. Okay, so K7s for sale, 799. Oh, these are the higher ones too, which is great. 775. And that one, now there's a reason that one hasn't sold yet. 799. Okay, so a few $100s here. Let's look to see on sold though. Take me with you. There you go, Shadow. Okay, so this one sold for $600 about 16 months ago. Have you had a problem with Helium to play? I had an order I've been waiting on for over a month. I haven't gotten any updates. Not that I know of. Alex, do me a favor. Email me with your order number, thehobbyistminer@gmail.com, and I will do some digging for you. How's that sound? So $600, $550, $600, $775. All right, so what's the verdict? So chat, what is the verdict for you guys? If you guys had Bitmain Antminer K7 63.5, would you sell it? Would you keep it? What would you guys do with it? Is it worth it for $500, $600, $700, or do you shelf it and hope that CKB has a better day? What would you guys do? I think, and here's what I would say. If I sold it and I would take the money, it would probably go, because that's always important, right? Like, what would you do with it? Would you like repurpose it, buy crypto with it? For me, I'd probably repurpose that money to pay electric. Pay electric for the 2 sheds that we're running. Yeah. Promaso? I've never heard of it. Sell everything for BTC. That's one strategy. Absolutely, one strategy. For me, it would probably to pay electric for all the scripted Bitcoin miners I'm running right now. But yeah, very curious on what you guys would do. $500, $600, $700 in there. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What are you guys thinking for a K7? We got a few more of these miners to talk about. Young Woofy here. Let me see what one Young Woofy's message is here. Young Woofy says electricity in Finland is expensive, at least as far as I know. Gotta look into Norway, though I don't know if corporate mining farms get way better contracts than regular households. Yeah, it may be very different from location to location, to be honest with you. I know in the US it's very much like in the US you have like residential and commercial, so big differences there. Nice shirt, bud. You like it? This is the new one. Look, it's got the ASIC with Hobbyist. We're going to give one of these away in tonight's live stream. So if you guys are around, we're going to give one of these away. You can pick this one or the GPU one. We'll talk about it here more in a minute. Just during the stream, is it worth getting a jazz miner for spec mining? If you're going to buy the jazz miner and you have no expectations of profit, then that's fine. And you want to have fun with it. But if you buy that jazz miner and you're like, I'm going to spec mine in hopes that one of these coins, or not hopes, with a a massive feeling that you think that you're gonna hit big with a spec coin, like guarantee and chances are very low. Anyone doing CPU mining? I'm not. No CPU mining on this side of the world. What are you mining? Like XMR? Like what are you mining right now? CPU mining. All right, so I'll probably sell the KS7 then on eBay. I think that's the direction we'll go with the KS7. So we'll keep the AL3. We'll sell the K7 is what we'll do. All right, moving on to another one. I have 3 of these. And guys, I'm going to list all of these over on the Jelly Bay as well. So if you guys don't want to use eBay and you prefer to use the Jelly Bay, I'll list these on the Jelly Bay as well, is my plan over there for USDT. So, excuse me, KS5 Pro. It's time. It's time, boys. It's time. We have 3 of these. 21 terahash KS5 Pro. These are Bitmain models, K heavy hash, Caspa miners. It is time to move on, my friends. As I said at the top of the stream, I'm sitting on about $10,000 worth of Caspa right now in the current market. That's enough. We're good. That's enough of a gamble. And so it's time to part ways with some of this hardware. I am CPU mining. I have 4 X5s and 12 epics. Oh my word. I guess you consider with the X. Dude, I didn't realize you had 4 X5s that were actually working. That's wild. So KS5 Pro. I think it's time. So let's take a look over here. Bitmain KS5 Pro. It's so sad. It's so sad. I got a KS5 Pro at one point for $12,000. $12,000. Let that sink in. Taking a look over here and looking at what they've sold for, the KS5 Pro sold 3 days ago for $379. $379. That hurts so bad. Hobbyist, the Jingle Miner Solo Pro I won is sweet. You have it hashing on Bitcoin Cash Solo. Nice. Local Bitcoin Cash. I paid $38K for a KS5 Pro when it was making $200. Damn. Did you get out from under it? Did you get out from under it faster than what we are right now? Because I got 3 of these in my garage just sitting on a shelf. This one's going to be tough. Like, dude, 450, 500. I'll be lucky to get $500 for a KS5 Pro. Lucky. Now listen, if you have free electric, let it ride, right? Just let it ride. But like, oh. So if I had free electric, $4.18 a day. All right. So it's making something and it's still profitable. But like, there's no world that the KS5 Pro, like you would need Caspa to go up in order to really change the narrative here. Time to let it go, but good luck. I know, right? I'll be lucky to get $500. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just I'm slowly trying to get better and better. There's other hardware I've let go earlier, and so this is stuff where it's like, man, I'm looking back on it now and it's like I shoulda coulda sold this when it was doing significantly better. Now the hard part is, see, this is in this situation, these are situations you don't want to be in. You don't want to be in a situation where you're like, I'm going to sell this miner. It cost me 12 grand. I'm lucky to try to sell it for $500. You want to sell these miners like when, you know, they're still making a significant amount per day. And there's no magic number there. But what I always tell people is like, treat your hardware as an asset and consider it an asset. So when that asset is worth more, you should absolutely go with it. Absolutely. Man, this one here in March was for $750. I don't know if I can get away with selling it for $750. If and when Caspa's back at 9 cents, you'll earn a lot more. You know what? Great, 100%. Oh my word. Okay, this one's going on the chopping block for sure. We definitely have to sell this unit. I sold a D9 not too long ago, actually. What's that going for now? Oh man, January 1995. That's actually pretty dang good. What does a D9 do now? Oh, okay. So that was a good sell. That was a good sell on that D9. I sold a D9 a while back. And I'm really glad I did. These are an 8. Oh, this is just recently. Oh, that's a 19K Pro. Oh my gosh. It's so painful to see. 19K Pro, $299. I did sell a lot of my hardware when it was making it more. Good for you. My only mistake was I didn't sell my L7s when people were paying 9K. Yeah, I have several L7s still, 5 or 6 L7s. Those are tough. I'm continuing to run them. But that's tough. That's tough. I mean, we have a little bit of price appreciation with Dogecoin, and that conversation will be very, very different. But the L7, yep, I agree. I agree. What does an L7 even go for now? $335? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. These are crazy. These are crazy prices, guys. This is crazy. Oh my word. This is nuts. Absolutely. Why is it like the same L7? Are these sold? Yeah, they're sold. These prices don't look right. Here we go. 700. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Oh my word. I should have got rid of those L7s a long time ago. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do you guys have any hardware that you're sitting on that you're up in the air about? On like, do you sell it? Do you not sell it? Or are you kicking yourself? Like right now, I'm like, oh man, I should have sold it. You got an L7 today for $360. That is an absolute steal. Good for you. Dang. Good for you. Good for you. I can't remember. I've bought some L7s off eBay before. Over 1,000. Over 1,000 I've paid for L7s, which is nuts. Let me just check this here. Oh, these people are looking at the house, wondering what's going on here. Get out of here. Okay. All right. You were buying L7s late last year. I know. I was just thinking about it. Mining Meister goes, all of it. I'm looking to sell all of it. Get out when you can. Get out when you can. 100%. I sold my A9 Z Master for 200. Wow. RTX 3060s. I can see that with the 3060s for sure. I have one 3060 left, and it's in my Synaptron node. Good spot for it. You have 6 3060s. Ooh. GLI net travel router. I need to go through everything and clean out what I don't use. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to sell, like just to clean things up. You know, at some point you got to just take the L's and clean things up. And that's kind of the world I'm in right now, where it's like, man, I got to go through this. So I have an AL3 at my PO box. I need to go pick up, and we'll be shelving that. Thankfully I have the rack space for it, which is good. KS7 will sell. KS5 Pro will sell. What do you think of those 110 volt modded 42 terahash Loki rig S19J Pros? Worth it for 300? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. There are so many, like, those minor. Listen, if you, okay, let me take a step back. If you have free electric, yes. If not, there's no world where you can try to make an S19J Pro profitable again. Like, it's just, the math doesn't math. So, Benny, if you have free electric, yes. If you don't touch it with a 10-foot pole, and look at newer miners with newer chips in them, more efficient, higher hash rate. I wish I never got my AL3s. The XT box, that's right, I forgot you got the XT box. And 3 L's this time around. Normally, I get lucky. You play the game though. Fully Electric definitely plays the game where like he buys miners when they first come out. You know, great example, XT box with Gold Shell. And you play the game of like, it's a race against time, right? On like how quickly you can get up and running. What was the XT box? I think Fully Electric, you and I were talking about. where it was like with Cryptex and everything like that. I think it was the XT box, of just like the best avenue to go to get it over to Bitcoin and everything. And you're racing against time. Voska's going solar. Yeah, he's been talking about solar for a long time. I know he's been slowly building that out. That's tough. That's a lot of capital. My view of it is let me check my phone. Hang on. My son was texting me. I want to see what he needs. My concern with solar on the East Coast, I know he's in Virginia, I'm in Pennsylvania, is you don't get a lot of peak sun per day, and it's limited to a very small portion of the months out of the year. And my concern with going solar is how much capital do I need to invest just to be able to mine at home? Like, I don't have to mine at home. I don't like, if for some reason things didn't work out, I would send all my units to hosting before I would get into solar. Now, if I was in Arizona, if I was in out west where the amount of peak sun per day, you know, I would absolutely, like, if it was massive, like 9 hours a day and everything, most months out of the year, solar, the maths a lot more. And so that would make more sense. But like, I don't know that I would spend the capital on solar. I would rather get it all hosted. Take that money, get it hosted, and take that additional capital and invest it into additional ASICs, right? You know, that would be the avenue I would go. I bought a 32 watt array for 3200 watt array for 750 bucks. Cool. Cool. Love it. I think the challenge is, Tech Man, is like, you're not going to have 3200 watts constant, right? That's the challenge. Good old Texas. Solar is where it's, yeah. Hey, go for it, man. Go for it. I mean, listen, everyone's circumstance is different, but I don't want to sit around and tout that like solar is this magic solution for those of you guys that have high electric. That's the real challenge. For electric, yes. I did very well getting the XT box early and hitting many 10K solo blocks per day. I just about earned back my initial investment after doing tax. I'm still in the red. Ugh. Yeah, did you have any big wins last year in 2025 fully electric, thinking about your hardware? Were there any big wins that you walked away with where you were like, man, I got this, I got it early, I mined with it, and you know, it's done well? Working on my wife for solar in Florida. What does that look like for you in Florida for peak hours of sun per day? And also like how many months? Because I think that's really what I put into question, to be honest with you, is like, where does that come in? You know? All right, let's check over our easy mining. I honestly totally forgot about it, that we had it running. Let's take a look here. So we're playing that game. Easy mining. We bought the lower packages. We have the Bitcoin package, the Gold S at 71 at best. Listen, it's all or nothing. You either hit a block or you don't. There's no like in between. But I do appreciate the percentages. Bitcoin Cash, which is Silver S, 74, and the Dogecoin Litecoin at 72. So no winner chicken dinners yet, but we're getting up there. We're absolutely getting up there. We'll check back on it here in a little while. We'll see how it does for sure. Definitely recommend you guys go check out easy mining. We had a Bitcoin Cash block not too long ago, which was a awesome win, honestly. Worked out really well. So what I want to show you guys, we will do this. We're going to do the t-shirt giveaway in about 10 minutes. But I wanted to show you guys first. So jumping over, I'm over on my website. If ever you guys want to check it out, exclamation point website or exclamation point merch. If you come over here and go down to merch, what I'm wearing right now is one of the new signature hobbyist shirts. Get it? Signature and signature hobbyist shirt. So over here on the merch store, we just did have the stickers. I still have lots of free stickers available. If you guys are interested, please let me know. But these are the two signature shirts. This is the first one. And as I've told you guys, like, these shirts are expensive. They are not cheap, but it's because of the material and the number of prints that are on them. These aren't cheap 100% cotton t-shirts. I'm telling you right now. So as you guys can see, it's got an ASIC and it's got Hobbyist off to the side. On the front, you can also get it. This is the Hobbyist Signature Pro Miner t-shirt. There's also a GPU Miner t-shirt. It has a GPU on it. On the one shoulder, you do have the Hobbyist logo on the other shoulder and the American flag. Actually inside, check it out, inside where the tag is at, usually it has Hobbyist, and then on the back in the upper shoulders it has an ASIC as well. So in chat, go over and check it out, guys. This is one, if you win, you can pick this t-shirt, or the other t-shirt is our GPU t-shirt. Same exact style of shirt, all is the same, but it has a GPU instead of the ASIC on those. And if you're curious, these are actually quite different. They're the Bella Canvas 3430 tri-blend. And what does that mean? Well, that means they're 50% polyester, 25% comb ringed spun cotton, and 25% rayon. So they are not going to shrink, and they're super comfortable and they're breathable. So as I said, they're super expensive. I'm telling you now, $35 for a t-shirt is a lot, but I make $3. I make $3 per t-shirt, totally transparent with it. But if you guys are interested, go over and check them out. But we'll be giving one of those away in the next 9 minutes. We're going to use the Wheel of Names, and we'll go ahead and give this away here in just a few minutes, which will be cool. I thought I saw your post. I thought I saw you post a video on that. On what? What are we posting a video on? My largest win was actually solo mining with my first S21 200 terahash in 2025. I hit 8 BCH blocks. Wow. And what was that worth then? Like when you hit those? That's fantastic. Good for you. I'm here in Indiana and looking to put up around 400 watts of solar for 400 watts. You know, you're going to run like nothing, right? With 400 watts? You mean 400 watt panels? 5.48 here. A little bit better. Okay. Brains hash rate marketplace. What am I missing here? Oh yeah. I did a video on Brains hash rate marketplace. Yes, I did a video not too long ago on that. You're correct, Shadow. Right now we're using NiceHash Easy Mining. Brains we also did as well on their hash rate marketplace too. 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe is when that video came out. I'll have to call him back. I'll call you back. I'll send a message here. I'll call you later. There we go. All right. Peak sun average in Florida is 5.6 to 5. Okay. Wow. Okay. 5.6 to 5.8. And the best in the US is 6.5 to 7.5. Okay. So you guys are up there in Florida. Good call. Thank you, Sloppy, for providing that. Yeah, that definitely says a lot there regarding like when that, you know, the amount of peak sun. I mean, dude, look at Pennsylvania. Peak sun in Pennsylvania is terrible. 2 to 3, I think is what last I looked. And you're really only getting it June, July, August. Florida has net metering still. Okay, so you will connect it into the grid. You'll use whatever power you need, and anything left over goes back to it's resold back to the power company. They pay you pennies and peanuts, and on that is pretty much how net metering works. And you're not setting up a battery. You're not being able to pick, you know, how much you resell it back to the grid. That's wild. That's wild. It's wild that like you can resell it back to the grid, but like the price is just so uncompetitive. You know, that's really the challenge there for sure. Or at least that's how it is, Pennsylvania. Tuesday. Lots of dim things in Pennsylvania. Yeah. No one-to-one. Yeah, it's a complete ripoff, to be honest with you. It's insane. It's 1-to-1 in Florida. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some values there for sure. When I got my solar, now I got solar before I got into mining, made some bad decisions with solar, whatever, it is what it is. But when I got into it, it was nice because it was using more, like I was creating more power with solar. Now, it was only for like 3 months out of the year. The rest of the time I was paying an electric bill. It wasn't as high, but I was still paying an electric bill. But in Pennsylvania, you could only do 101% of your 12-month usage. So like, you know, maybe like, let's say, I forget where mine was, but like I could only do a 12 kilowatt system. And I could only put that up there because it was 101% more than what my 12-month average was. It was a complete like scam in that regard. of like, oh, well, you know, you might have room for 120%, but we only allow 101% because we don't want too many people going ahead and reselling back to the grid. Avalon Q showing up on eBay for less than 500 directly from China. That sounds like an absolute scam. You need to read the full description. It is probably 100% a scam, to be honest with you. One of my posts is not showing up on your end. As you on live chat? Yep, I'm on live chat. Yep, I'm on live chat. Yeah, feel free to post it again. I only saw, yeah, I didn't see anything. I'm on live chat though. Nerd Octax come to Italy. Okay. I'm designing my own off-grid, run stuff when I can. Good for you. Yeah, 400 watts for a power station, not running a miner, just a laptop and internet. Okay. Yeah. Is that just like one of those portable power stations? Is that what that is? Is that like what I've seen? I think Rabbit Mining has something like that. What's up, Dave Hall, hanging out on TikTok? What's up, fellow crypto miners? What's up, brother? Thanks for coming to hang out. My cuz has invested in solar leasing program, and basically he will save $100 a month. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you're a normal everyday person and not into mining, solar is a lot more attractive. When you add mining into the equation, yeah, it is a totally different ball game when you do that, as you guys know. You guys are no dummies. You guys absolutely know, how that works there. All right. Let's do this giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway. We're giving away one t-shirt. What I'll do is, like, if you are selected, I'll have you email me and then I'll send you back a link. And when you email me, I'll just validate it to you through YouTube. Like, hey, take a screenshot, logged in as yourself, so I can see that you're actually the guy that won. Then I'll ask you, do you want the GPU? This is the GPU shirt, or do you want the ASIC shirt? And then I'll send you a link. And when you go to that link, it's a special link that will go ahead. Oh, thank you very much there. Where's Waldo Crypto has become a member. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Make sure you go watch our last members video, because now you have access to all the members videos out there. But I'll send you a link, and when you follow that link and check out, your miner will be entirely free. Your t-shirt will be entirely free, and it'll be free shipping as well. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. So let's go ahead and do this. We are going to use the Wheel of Names. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like we need some like crazy theme song there. So if you're interested in getting in the giveaway, just type in the word t-shirt in chat. Thank you, Davio, for promoting, saying, hey, click that like button. But yeah, anybody interested, go for it. Type t-shirt in chat. Oh, playing the rigged game again. That's right. Hey, you might win a t-shirt, Anybody interested, type in t-shirt in chat. That'll put you in the running for the t-shirt that we're giving away today. And it'll ship anywhere in the world. Absolutely anywhere in the world. Totally up to you. You can't really mess it up. It could be t-shirt, t-space shirt, t-dash shirt. Totally don't be overly concerned about it. But yes, it'll ship anywhere in the world. And you guys don't need to give me your information. You'll actually check out on your own. Duke Energy is looking to deploy distributed battery solutions to homes to shore up the grid. Yeah, funny you say that. When I was down at Data Prana, doing a mining farm tour there, that was the immersion one I was doing. Right between the mining farm and the power station was a massive property, and they were building what looked like mining containers on wheels, and it was just a field of batteries. They would open up the side of these things, and they looked like 2U batteries they were sliding in, and they were building a battery field. And so right next to the power station, the power company was pretty much storing their power in batteries so that when there was some type of grid outage, it would fail over to this like battery farm. It was absolutely wild to see. And they were like, hey, can you make sure you don't show that on camera? I was like, sure, absolutely. I'm trying to see here if this person picked this up yet. Okay, I don't know. Hobbyist, you already have my information. Maybe I do. Polo shirt? No polo shirts. I'm a t-shirt man. I prefer t-shirts all the way. All right. We're going to give it one more minute, guys. One more minute to go ahead and get in on this for the t-shirt giveaway. Let me check here. See what we have here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. So we're going to give it one more minute, and then we're going to grab all of our participants, which will be good. Ding. Dude, I'm getting so many messages tonight. I feel very popular. Nice. Where do I sign up? There you go. There you go. All right. Are you on Duke? Yeah, that's crazy. Duke is like everywhere down in Texas. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to our participants list. And I need to copy that. Thank you guys for entering. Do appreciate it. Listen, if I had like Red Panda mining money, I would just give away free t-shirts all the time. But I don't, so I'm not going to. All right, let me put these names in the notepad, and then I'll clean them up. Delete out any of these people I don't want to win. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. All right, let me load that up. All right, clear that. I'm going to remove my name, remove the stream elements bot. That's out of there. It puts like member underneath of people, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the extra stuff that we don't really need out of there. All right, cool. A t-shirt in white, please. Yeah, I'm looking at I need to get some of the graphics. There's two graphics. The American flag I don't have in black. I need to get the American flag in black done, and then I can do an all white t-shirt with black items, with like black assets, which I think will look really, really cool. Did you spread the hotel code around hobbyists knowing Caesars it won't work? No, I didn't, brother. I'm staying at the Venetian. Where's Retro Mike? He was here. You were like me. I get 40 DMs a night. Oh, you know, you're just a busy girl. Busy girl. Looks like you're wearing one. Nice. Yes, this is one of the t-shirts we're giving away. It's got the Hobbyist right on it, which is cool. So okay, we're gonna shuffle this up. Once again, if you do ! merch in chat. Now, I'm working right now with my one intern. We've got some designers from Fiber. I'm waiting for some designs. We're going to be releasing one t-shirt now a month. The previous t-shirts you can buy. There'll be a once a month t-shirt that releases at the first live stream of every single month. And so look for those. I'll talk about those. I'll release them, announce them on each of the live streams of like, hey, tonight we're doing our May t-shirt. So I'm hoping we can have one for May, because I think it'd be really cool now for every single month to have a t-shirt. So like May 2026, this is the Bitcoin American flag t-shirt or whatever it's going to be. I think that'll be cool. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. Shuffle it up. Go. Why are there all these spaces? We're going to... I was gonna redo it if a space hit, but we'll give it. It didn't clear the spaces. Davio is our winner. Congratulations, Davio. Next time I'll have to do a refresh to get rid of spaces. But congrats, Davio. If you would like, let me know in chat about the t-shirt. And if you're still here, we'll get you hooked up. If not, we'll go ahead and clear the spaces and restream. Just so you know, when you start the streams at 5, that's around the time I'm leaving work. Oh, okay. Good. I will take a mental note just for you, Full Electric. Any without the flag? No. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why would you not want the flag? Why would you not want the flag? Come on now. Davio is here. Nice. Rigged. What? All members get a free t-shirt every month? I don't think that math comes out right. A $35 t-shirt, a $4.99 membership. I only get $2.99 of it, not even. $2.50 of it. Yeah, I don't know that maths very well, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much so. Just got back from a 7-day cruise. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? That sounds amazing. I'm super jealous. Some of us are Canadian. Hey, you know what? You might as well have the American flag one, though. Come on now. Listen, if you live in Canada, you really wish you didn't. Let's be honest here. Like, come on. You're in Canada. Let's be honest. Alberta's like the closest thing to being a normal province in Canada. Everyone else is just, everywhere else is like crazy, just crazy. All right. Oh, Mexico. Nice. Good for you. All right, Davio, do me a favor. Email me thehobbyistminer@gmail.com. And for the chat's purpose, Davio, which t-shirt are you looking at? Excuse me. Are you looking at the ASIC one, which is this one, or the GPU one? I have both. I would never move to the US. We have way better than you. I don't know. There's a lot of Canadians I know that wish they lived in the US versus Canada. But please, yeah, let us know in chat which one you're thinking about. Are you trying to lose subscribers? Listen. There was a time where I wish I would have moved to Canada. That has long passed. Bless you. Thank you. The ASIC one? Nice. Okay, we'll definitely go with the ASIC one. There's some people in chat I know that'll definitely go for the GPU one, who are like long-time GPU miners, or like someone like Max. Like a Max Voltage one, I know he would pick up the GPU one because he's a huge GPU fan. Absolutely, for sure. All right, Davio, yeah, make sure that you do reach out to me. I would appreciate that. Email me. I'll just validate it to you, and then I'll get you a link and get you up and running, which will be cool. Let's check in on our nice hash, easy mining. How badass would it be? How badass would it be to hit a Bitcoin block? Bitcoin block on a live stream. Can you imagine? Unlimited maple syrup in Canada. I mean, come on now. What else do you need? That's right. Yeah, so it would be amazing. It'd be amazing to see that of like be able to share that, right? Be able to share that, because like imagine hitting any block, you know, during that time period. It would be wild on a live stream. Just like being able to like all of a sudden, like, yeah, that'd be nuts. That'd be nice. I need to win something. Let's go. See, Max said your assumption is not wrong. 100%. You already did. That was a Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. I don't want to say it doesn't count. It was still $1,400, and I swapped it right to Bitcoin. But like a Bitcoin block on a live stream would be like whole nother level. So no luck so far on easy mining. A nice hash is easy mining here. Look at that. Gold, silver, and Dogecoin, Litecoin, and yeah, nothing quite yet. We're hoping here. Absolutely. Oh man, look at these gifted memberships coming in. Fully Electric's coming in, guys. 5 gifted members. Who invited this guy? All right, so we have some new people. First off, we have to say thank you to Fully Electric for supporting the community and gifting the membership. That's a 1-month membership over to several people. So let's take a look here. So first up, look at, dude, you better go to the casino or buy yourself a state lottery ticket here. Davio, he wins a t-shirt, and he also won a membership. Unbelievable. Dan Bulmer, welcome. Benny, welcome. Skylar, welcome. Happy to see you guys. Thank you guys very much. Do appreciate it. Love to see more members. So a few things here for members. Go back and check the now on my webpage on YouTube. You can go to look at the member only videos. You guys can go back and watch those, which is pretty badass. Then the other thing is if you have Discord, you can connect your YouTube and your Discord. In the settings, there's a connection area, and you can join in on the Nomi Squad chat in my Discord. How much hash rate do I need to win a t-shirt? Thanks for the membership. Yeah, that's awesome. 14K is more than I had. 14K? You hit a block live, all viewers get $1,000. Yeah, there you go, right? Give out. It's like, oh man, we got like 60 viewers or something like that. It's like, all right, everybody gets $1,000 in Bitcoin. There you go. Got the Windows 3.1 sound. Laugh out loud. Good for you for finally catching that. It took me a while to go through and find sounds that I would actually want to like use, and that's a good one. That's an absolute good one for sure, which is nice. We'll hold on to that one. All right, guys, we're gonna be live here for another 20 minutes. Love to hang out and chat, see what is on your mind and what you want to chat about. So feel free to ask questions. Let's dive into it here. You know, what questions do you guys have? What has been on your mind? This or that question, or what would you do here? Or why are you doing this? Or why did you do this way? I mean, feel free to ask. I'm going to go grab myself a water. I finished my adult apple juice. I'm going to grab some water real quick. In the meantime, though, please, I'd love to come back and find some questions. So I'll be right back. I grabbed a snack. North Star. Hey, Max Voltage, more videos, please. See? Less live streams, Mac. More videos. I still don't know the lyrics to the original Hobbyist Miner song. I don't even know what that is. Hobbyist, I was at the tail end of a live stream when you hit a Bitcoin cash block. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. What's everyone using to store their wing bits? I was hoping Tangem. I really don't want to use a software wallet. Yeah, Dan Bulmer, that's kind of where I am too as well. Where like, I am just about wrapped up going through consolidating all of my crypto, especially out of these garbage wallets and like core wallets and stuff. And I don't want to deal with like, okay, go on MetaMask and you have to add this, this, and this, and do this, and turn this, and spin around 3 times. And then like, I'm just so, yeah. And yeah, I'll be very curious on what that conversion looks like. Are you still mining Caspa? If yes, what is your hash rate? I have 3 miners still on Caspa. Let me look here. I'm going to take a look. What we were just talking about earlier in the stream when you weren't here, I'm going to be selling 3 of my KS5 Pros, is what we're going to be selling, because it's time to part ways with those. I have 37.44 terahash on Caspa currently right now, and it's painful. You want to support the Caspa network, but yeah, it's painful for sure. Davios is currently using Phantom Wallet. Once it's live on mainnet, there's a contract address. I will need to add a custom token to Tangent Wallet. It will be on the Solana network. Okay, so I didn't realize Wingbits is going to be on Solana. Interesting. So you can add it to Tangent. Okay, Davio, I need you to keep me updated on this, and like, I need you to message me on Discord and hold my hand. Would be wonderful. Ranch Hand says, any new to report on the DEPIN projects? Not necessarily. My 4D Sky is still going good. I got 4D Sky running, just collecting kind of their early adopter tokens. GeoNet's still running. I have 2 GeoNets, 2 Wingbits. I'm going to be finally replacing my Helium. Excuse me. So as you guys know, like I had to get a lift to go up, and my Helium buy sells radio and Freedom Fi is still up there and still installed. It hasn't been doing anything because they moved away from buy sells, but I haven't had a chance to rent a lift. It's about $500 every time I rent a lift to go up there and get it. So I finally have an opportunity May 8th. Mr. Electrician knows somebody with a bucket truck in a tree business. So we're going to use that to go up there, and I'm finally going to replace it with their Helium 5G hotspot. So that'll be nice to get that up and running again and earning some of the mobile token. I take most of what are HNT now and move it into Solana is what I traditionally do, which will be nice. Fully electric, it sucks. It sucks. These projects need to have more wallet support, and it's painful. I hear Kraken will be the default exchange, assuming you can use any Solana compatible wallet. Okay. All right, for Wingbits. All right. It's coming up, dude. It's in like 4 days. You know what I mean? It's in like 4 days they go to mainnet. I want to get into 4D Sky Project, might sell GeoNet and Wings and whatever else I need to. Well, something you could do is like see how see where Wingbits goes on launch day, and you know, most likely it'll pump, and then you could sell some of it then. Yeah, my MTD gold spot still, dude, my gold spot's still running. I have that here in my attic with an 8 dB antenna, still going strong, 100%. It is the easiest Solana I will ever earn because I convert it over every few months. What do you think of metered mining? I'm actually talking with the team over at Meteor Mining at visiting them in September, I think. I have an opening, so I might end up actually going out there in September to see. They're talking about opening a second site, so taking a look at that. So yeah, that'll be really, really interesting. I was at their first site very early on, before they even had a their first container entirely filled, but they did have they still had a lot of GPU mining hardware running for customers and stuff. But yeah, I've only heard good things. A video dropped this morning saying Caspa is the coin to hold in 2045. Okay, I knew I liked you, Ranch Hand. I knew I liked you. The Cooking Mailman. Okay, I'm here. We can start the stream. Love it. The 4D Sky hardware costs too much? Maybe. You have to remember though, you are buying into a project which has a great real world value, right? Great real world value. Is super early though. We're talking super early. Like there isn't even a testnet token. I don't think they're going to go to testnet. I think they're just going to go right to mainnet. So you're a very, very early operator and adopter. So when you buy a DEPIN miner for a project, you're buying it as a gamble, as a spec play. That's exactly what you're doing. You shouldn't buy it and be like, okay, what's my ROI? How much am I making per day? It's not for you. It's not for you. Absolutely not. That stuff comes later and rewards you for buying it early and being an operator and adopter for it. So that's something to keep in mind. Do you have a PO box for people to send you stuff? I do. Yep, I do. Feel free to email me, hit me up on Discord. I don't know if we have a command. Nick can check. Exclamation point email. I think we do. But it's probably not caps. It's probably lowercase. But if we don't, Nick can create one. There it is. Perfect. Right there. Yeah, feel free to email me and I'll send you my PO box. It goes to a post office that is a decent amount away. It's not my own town or anything like that. But yes, I have a PO box. It's actually what most vendors use. I give that to vendors to ship me everything or things like that. I don't use my personal address for anything. Not even my business is set up at my home address. Everything is PO box or something else. There's a fly in this room. Go away, fly. Go away. What are you sending me, Benny? What are you sending me? Huh? 608 I posted and not on the wheel? Oh, I didn't see any message from you, brother. All I did was copy paste. Get you next time, Joker. Get you next time. Absolutely. All right, let's check in with our nice hash. Easy mining. We're going to refresh here. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Bitcoin Cash, dude. I want to hit a Dogecoin block. I want to hit a Dogecoin block, man. That would be so cool. Like, listen, Bitcoin, cream of the crop. Be amazing. But, like, Dogecoin? 10,000 Dogecoin? Let's go. Like, let's go. That would go away, fly. That'd be awesome. Kwai is now on Kraken. That's great. 100%. That's great. I've swapped mine out the other day. I swapped it out with swapped it into Doge. Yeah, Doge the other day on Tangem after you guys had let me know that they had added that. So that was really, really convenient. Nice, which was good. Good for sure. I mean, it's great. I mean, listen, you pay a little bit more on Tangem to swap things, but it's literally like one push of a button and you're done. I have my DG Home 1 solo mining Doge. There you go. There you go. Hey, I love it. I love it. Don't be chasing that profitability or something like that. Solo mining is definitely the better way to go there. You think Doge is going to skyrocket sometime like Bitcoin did? Listen, my goal is as Dogecoin goes back up, whenever that is, sell at 20 cents, sell at 30, sell at 40. You know, my goal is to sell a little bit every time we hit that milestone of like not 10 cents. We're so close there. I don't even know. Do we break 10 cents on Doge? No, we're 9.8. But like 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. Sorry, this fly's driving me nuts. And sell it. And I'll sell it into Bitcoin. I'm not gonna like sell it into US dollar. It's gonna sell right into Bitcoin. Because there's something to be said to be like script mining and then holding that and then selling that on the way back up. There's definitely something to be said for it, which is nice. We should combine our script hash rate and solo mine Doge, but there's no guarantee. I like that guarantee of that profit per day on pool mining, especially when I'm converting it. Listen, we just dropped below 45. What just happened? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do? Why are we below 45? Who sold? where should you buy Doge from? So you want to buy Doge outright versus like mine it? Is that what you're asking? Guys, we have about 9 minutes left on our live stream. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Nick says sorry. I don't know what he's apologizing for, but okay. Oh, man. Let's see. I want to check this real quick. Let's see what we get. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Why are you apologizing, Nick? What's up, Amplifier? How are you? Welcome. Amplifier BTC, not Amplifier Gaming, but Amplifier BTC is here. What is up? Thanks for coming to hang out with us today. Do appreciate it. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming to hang out with us today. Or BT, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, because you're the one Nick sold. Nick sold millions of dollars in his Bitcoin, and that's why it dropped. That's right. Yes, in a previous video, you recommended I buy $50 of Dogecoin and a mini Doge miner. I got the miner now. Need to purchase the coin outright. Love it, love it. Okay, so you're gonna. I think you got the Hammer Miner DC02 is what you picked up, which is great. Solo Dogecoin miner. I'd love to see it. But I also talked about it's still a value to buy Dogecoin. So I would recommend Kraken, Coinbase. Those are some of the big ones. What's the other? Crypto.com. All of those you can buy crypto on directly. Some people will do Robinhood as well, but all good platforms. Max says, FYI, I might go live for a short time tonight. I need to test out my new live stream setup. I changed from OBS to Meld. I haven't heard of Meld before. That's cool. Good for you. Excited to get the DC06. Should be shipping sometime this month. Oh, that's cool. What a name. Got my solo BTC miner on Quai. Oh, there you go. So you're actually, so those of you guys not familiar, Quai for SHA-256, I think still as of today, when you're mining on there, you're actually, it's a Bitcoin Cash. At some point they talked about doing Bitcoin, but I believe they're at Bitcoin Cash right now. And there's been some blocks hit. I'm not sure what type. I think there were Dogecoin blocks I saw on Quai in the past. I know they quickly announced that. So I know that has been something that they've done in the past as well. Fully Electric, I'm using the Flueminer L2 for solo mining. 1.2 gigahash for the win, only $350. Yep. I saw somebody post in my Discord today that was like, hey, I love the L2, but I don't want the, and I like the price, but I don't want the speaker. Bare Naked Miner, are you willing to share your VAST script? I bet you could ask him. I think he's actually building it all into an automation. Is what his goal is to build it into an automation. Now I think he's going to sell it. I'm hoping he does. I mean, that, listen, I want to see people make money for their time and their effort, but I think he's going to be selling that automation. So like people, maybe I'm wrong, so that you can purchase and then copy and paste it as a like shortcut avenue, which I think is great. I think it was like an ISO or something that has like everything done already for you. I'm not positive though. You'll have to ask him in more detail. I don't know how it works because I'm hitting blocks on Quai on SHA-256. Well, you're not. So what you're doing is because that you're pool mining, the pool is hitting blocks, and it can't be BCH blocks because my chances don't align with how many blocks I've hit. Yeah, brother, you're hitting. Well, if you're solo mining, okay, it's a little bit different. If you're solo mining Quai versus pool mining, I guess it all depends. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind because some people will like try to pool mine with a solo miner and then like, oh my gosh, I hit a block, and it's like, no, you didn't. You're pool mining. Like the pool hit a block, not yourself. It's already listed on your website. Nice. The L2 looks so much better without the case. Oh, really? Just remove it, and it's so much smaller. What I would imagine. You got to remember, a lot of that is the speaker itself that we're not used to seeing as much. I don't think I've taken the miner out of the speaker. That sounds like fun though. Saw that on RPM's live stream. Oh, there you go. See, perfect. FYI, there will be a coupon code coming from RPM What's the coupon code for? Maybe I'm pool mining. I think you are. I think you are. I think you should double check that, Amplifier. Because when you're a solo miner saying you're hitting blocks and you're not actually hitting blocks to your address, you're most likely pool mining. Okay. FYI, there'll be a coupon code coming from RPM for your VAST automation. How are they related? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't follow. I don't understand. Help me. Help me understand. All right, let's take a look here, guys. These blocks, these are almost done. Look at this. In the home stretch here, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 4 minutes. Holy cow. In the home stretch. I fell asleep on his live stream today. Make sure, can you copy and paste that and send that over to Red Panda so he knows that like someone fell asleep on his live stream? Just send it over to him. I'm selling the VAST script, and RPM will have a coupon code for it for 10% off. There you go. Well, screw that RPM guy. You know, you're not giving the Hobbyist Miner one, but you're going to give one over to RPM. The guy, you know, I see how it is, Max. Yeah, I'm not sure, Amplifier Gaming. Not positive, brother. Not positive. I do not know. I did have to reboot. I got an alert that one VAST rig was down today. And I did use, I did bring up on my phone and went into Govee and shut off that rig, turned it back on, and we were back up and running in like 5 minutes. It was awesome. RPM paid for it? Paid for what? A coupon code? Get out of here. Get out of here. So he bought it from you is what you're saying. He bought it. He bought it, and now you're like, oh, gotta give him a coupon code. I see how it is. I see how it is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up today's live stream. Oh no, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. We have 2 minutes left. Did you mention free stickers? Yes, yes, we have free stickers. Go over to my Discord. Go over to my Discord. I'm gonna do !point Discord in chat. Free Hobbyist Miner stickers. I will cover the cost of the sticker. I will also cover the cost of shipping. Go over to the Discord. There's only so many left. And there's a channel called Hobbyist Stickers. Let me check how many stickers are left. We've shipped out a ton. This is the second batch of them. I gotta check fourth wall to see how many on that code are left. We sold out of the first 50, and then I put another 75 out there with the current one. Let's look. And I paid for shipping and for the sticker for all of them. There is 19 stickers left with the sticker 50 code. Yep, 19. Whew. You guys are eating through those. I love it. I love it. Hey, I hope to see more stickers everywhere I can. If you guys are going to Bitcoin Vegas, by the way, find me. I'm going to bring a ton of stickers with me so that I can give those away, which is nice. Hey, just got here. Also, my sticker arrived in like 3 days. I was very impressed. Awesome, Jerry. Heck yeah. Thanks for being a member, by the way, Jerry. I always tell people, like, please share your sticker pictures with me. I love to see it. I love to see the Hobbyist Miner gnome out in the wild. That's always a ton of fun. All right, guys, listen, I'm out. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to try to get a video out for tomorrow. I don't know that I will have one, to be honest with you. I'm hoping to do it tonight, but I might not have one. I might bump it to Saturday. We'll see on timing. I was running behind today. I was tied up today. Got a busier day tomorrow. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. Do appreciate it. This is always a boatload of fun chatting with you guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Tuesday's live stream. Other than that, take care. See you guys next time. Later.